YouTube. My name's Marge. I'm a yoga, I'm an empath, and I just like to do these little talks on how I feel about things. Yeah. Thinking a lot. We see all these stories. I get little excerpts, little clues. I've always grew up with like Highlights magazine and looking for pictures and puzzles and always looking at the background and I'm always like a little Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys and Columbo and Quincy and Criminal Minds and on and on and on. It's probably because I got a Scorpio moon. Anyway, timelines. The way I look at timelines. See, I believe in an all things possible multi-universe, multi-dimensions, multi-universe. Just goes on and on and on and on, and also too much for my human mind, so I meditate state and I tap into those possibilities in a point zero kind of way, and for every possibility I see a timeline, and I see timelines like this deck of cards, and with people's heart space is set, right? So you have the sum of all parts, you have the vibration of every heart on the planet, whether it's directed to greed or love, it's either or. It's not both, it's either or. So, it's like, shing, sum of all parts, right? So you have possibilities of what the earth is going to become based on where the heart space is. And well, we know what greed gets. Greed gets us right here, yah, where we are, yah. More billionaires, millionaires, trillionaires on the planet than any other point in time in history. Also more homeless, desolate. We're all just refugees, really. So, for every possibility of a timeline, right? And how your stars line up and your karma, it's all related. However it sits. Shh. This is the new timeline, is how I see timelines. And how I can verify that big ones happen when big portals happen, when big astrological things happen, like eclipses. Not just one, but two. Because it takes two to connect. Not a lot of anything ever in the history of ever has ever come from just one. I do not believe. That's why this idea of just like one God is just weird to me. Because everybody has different belief systems, and they all try to get you, as I understand it, religions try to get you to have a spiritual experience, and then once you have a spiritual experience, then religion's just kind of nice stories. But some of the little tidbits I'm getting here and there about timeline shifting, it's stuff that, I don't know, for me, it's like Roseanne Barr and her boyfriend, that she all of a sudden has been a snorer for years, and as far as I know, and she stopped snoring. She stopped snoring. So now, she and her companion are able to sleep in the same bed after I don't know how many years. I don't know the history of it, but for something to go on for so long and then all of a sudden for it to stop, or shift, rather, change, to me that's a timeline shift. Yeah. Now a lot of people are going through a lot of pain right now. A lot of emotional stuff. People are freaking, what? I don't even know where this stuff is coming from. A lot of it's not yours. A lot of it's ancestral. People feel bad. I feel bad when I do things. When I act out and there are people in my family that act the kind of way that I'm not real proud of. And I've taken on those emotions too. And when you take on those emotions, you can act out in this similar kind of fashion, but different, because you don't want to be like them. But you kind of just are, based on just being low vibey, and people are really, you alright? Just perked right up there for a second, huh? Was it something that I said? Was it something that, oh, you thank you for the kiss, or Mr. Benzo, so pretty. Anyway, so a lot of people have, put a lot of effort for many, many years to stuff their emotions, to hide their dirty, dark secrets, their skeletons in their closets and whatnot. and what's happening with all this stuff coming up, the truths that are coming out, because people made it taboo. People made, you know, it's like as people that have had, because it happens to boys too, boys and girls, when terrible things happen to kids, you know, it's like it happens to them, and then you have all these adults going, we don't believe you, and you know, and you know, all ages, you know, it's just a control thing, and while all these people are getting their voice and they're getting a chance to be heard, and so all these hurts and all this grossness that has been suppressed for freaking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years is going to finally have a chance to heal, and the world's going to get past the grossness what it's kind of swirling around in right now. And another timeline shift I see is the freaking the algae, the seaweed blooms. Yeah, you all right, bud? The seaweed blooms, the big, huge ones, because they think, you know, and all that nature fixes itself. If freaking people just started using the wind and the water and all that stuff, you know, because there's plenty of it, you know. What about hail power? Because there's plenty of that too, huh, buds? Anyway, start using the stuff that just like God intended, nature intended, you know, then the earth will heal itself. It's our blickery that is like made the, on the other hand of that, the algae blooms. Those aren't good, and they are good in a capacity, but kids can't go and swim around, you can't go play, you can't eat the fish and all that stuff. It causes a big old hindrance. So with all these people feeling their emotions these days and spending years, a lot of money. Think about how many people freaking find money that people in the depths that they go to keep their secrets hidden. That's why I'm all like, hey, these are my secrets. These are my character defects. These are my secrets. This is all the stupid shit I did when I was growing up. And as an adult, I've continued to do stupid things, full accountability, because there ain't no dirt on me. You know what I mean? If I tell people everything, you know, because I ain't never really done nothing that bad, you know. I beat myself up for every wrong action I've ever done more than anybody else in my whole entire life. Ain't nobody gonna beat you up better than you. Actually, the world's getting pretty good at it if you let them in. So with all these people, it's just every time you turn around, somebody's admitting some wrongdoing. So it's reminding somebody of something. Either everybody on the planet's gonna be on one side of something that's happening. Either you know somebody it's happened to, you've done it to somebody, you know. So it's freaking beautiful for the people, for us to heal, you know. And I, for one, I believe in my ability to be able to teach people how to keep themselves safe. Because there's, you know, you ain't gonna never get rid of nothing 100% as much as I like to believe that every pervert, frickin' nasty, gross, control freak, you know, anyone that does somebody to something without them wanting them to at all, at any level, you know, even taking somebody's lunch money, it's a slippery slope, yeah. But a lot of... Oh, Tucker's back there. Look at him. He's so cute. Tata, you're so cute. Oh, my goodness. He's like, Mama, I'm blissed out, Mama. I'm blissed out, Mama. So, I know it's going to be uncomfortable. These are some things that you can do. Freaking run it out, man. I dance it out. There's a song that came on the other day when I was at the store and I was at the checkout and it was on and I was like, you know what? One time I ran to this song like full bore for the whole song, and it was a freaking workout. I think it was Imagine Dragons. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't remember the title of it. I ain't even gonna try, but just know that I understand that people are real busy and don't have a lot of time, or they're not willing to spend a whole lot of time listening to a whole lot of astrology parts. But while Mom and I hang out, I listen to plenty, and I find the similarities, and you know, Everybody's going through it. Everybody's going through it. Now, oh, Imagine Dragons just came on. However, it's not the song, I don't think, that I was thinking of. So I posted today, because I like to do that every now and again to relate to people. Today, my stats. So if you don't think I can't relate to this freaking fluid, emotional woo stuff. All right, there's some of mine. This is Vedic astrology. My sun's in Pisces, my moon's in Scorpio, my Mercury's in Pisces, my Venus is in Aquarius, my Mars is in Gemini, my Jupiter is Aquarius, Saturn Gemini, Uranus Libra, Neptune Scorpio, Pluto Virgo. Wait a minute, how does this... I'm thinking about too many things that aren't... According to this website, we'll just say that. Because they're different, I swear, with every website. If I had the mind to do it, I'd do a project on that, but I'd burn out and get bored. Pluto, Virgo, Chiron, Pisces, Lilith, Capricorn, True Node, Scorpio. Do it right, buds? Vortex, Libra, Ascendant, Gemini, Midhaven, Aquarius. So when people think I'm out of this world, I'm not really of this earth, as you can see. There ain't a whole lot of earth going on in there. So, know the feelings are real. Don't avoid them. They're yours. That's you. Why would you freaking reject you? You're just doing what the rest of the world's doing. Embrace you for being okay and getting through anything that you've ever comes your way in life. Yeah. Want more people to hang on. Let go. Do what you gotta do. Just stay here. Help me raise the vibration of the entire planet. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.